I once had it all. My palate was sated, nostrils stimulated, standing venerated. And one day, you took everything away but shame and pain. I'm still not sure what game you're playing, but I'm back. I'm taking what's mine.
It made me think of your poem. Congratulations!
Dear, congratulations once again on winning our competition. Let us repeat, your submission astonished us, and we are delighted to welcome you in our hermitage. Make yourself at home. The whole lighthouse is at your disposal. The author of the winning essay will receive an opportunity to write the book on the subject in our lighthouse, accommodated especially for this purpose. Look, I'm aware of the rat's presence, okay? But nothing can be done about it. They've been on this island as long as anyone can remember. It's in our best interest to leave.
Huh? Whole lighthouse is at your disposal. My ass.
I'm an adult, Mama. Crippled or not, I can take care of myself now. It's time for you to focus on yourself. I can't wait to read that book. Love you. Yours.
Our sources say 428 entries have been submitted to the agency. The entry that won was surprising, to say the least. It wasn't a scholar who won it, nor someone with proper education that would give him an understanding of life. It was a sensationalist, a horror writer, and
Hello?
I received the word that you came to the lighthouse. You find everything to your liking.
Well, that was fast. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm very pleased to hear it. Now, are you writing?
What?
You must understand, Mrs. It is imperative that you start your work as soon as possible. I will remind you that you signed a contract. So it is very specific on the timeline. I would advise you abide by it. Goodbye.
Now that was a conversation I was too sober for. Might as well make some good use of the phone while I'm here.
Hello?
Hi, darling. I'm calling to let you know I'm here. Can you believe the agency already called to see if I was working?
That's insane. Did you at least have time to settle in a bit? How's the lighthouse? Inspiring? Spooky? Haunted?
All of these things. I was just looking around and it's certainly something. How are you? Do the meds work?
Don't you worry about me, Mama. This is your time to do your work, to live your life.
Well, maybe you're right. I should probably get to it then. Bye, son. Love you.
Love you too, Mama. I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Some call him the new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck. And one awestruck critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far as to invoke, quote, the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Its distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques.
I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about...
Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored.
did they fuck up the length?
I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office.
Sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake.
Been working all night. Don't wake me up.
Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. Quote, "She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years," stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems even Anthony Giles, one of its harshest critics, has finally... The long-awaited opening of the Galactic Department Store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno.
Sorry, couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again.
Let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place, for old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task, because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Tonight it's all about you and me. Daddy's here.
I didn't touch them.
No, this is private.
Two souls, so passionate, so talented, and yet they wanted to build something so ordinary. A home, a wife, a family, peaceful life. Betrayal of everything that made them both artists, and yet they clung to it.
We are truly thrilled to hear that you accepted our humble proposition. After discussing dates with my colleague, we find this date the best time to open the exhibition.
They don't understand what it takes to make a good painting. The work doesn't start with the brush, just like family doesn't start with marriage. It starts with canvas. I can't remember the last time I wore these. Last time I could move freely. Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
I think I have the music for all the paintings now. I'm going to play it for you this evening. You're going to love it.
Must be sharper.
Sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The lady in black especially? That was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well. With all that's happened, I'm sure it would do you some good.
Don't be scared. It's just a book, Birdie. This is fine. This is good. These are great conditions. I can finish it. I can. I will. I need to. For all our sakes. For our family.
For a family? Or just for you? Go on, tip the scales.
The green of her eyes, the red of my paint.
Prosthesis snatchers, insatiable bastards. Can't afford a new one.
I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came.
Don't worry, you're not alone. Perfect relationships may look great on the silver screen, but the rest of us mortals have to face the simple truth. Nobody's perfect. And you know what? That's fine. In fact, many loving couples struggle with day-to-day life in a relationship. This does not make them any less special. It just takes some work. And we're here to help. Our consultants.
I think we should drop the toccata here. People won't be able to concentrate on anything but your music. It's about our family.
I have a new set. Less flashy this time. You were right, it works better. I can't wait for this opening. I've never dreamed of making art together with you. the storm ever run out of rain? How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just slithers in and out of his study, obsessively working on one failed painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. I can tell he's disgusted by me. The look he gave me the other day. That pathetic, hurtful look. The combination.
Watch him drown.
Dear sir or madam, we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us, and especially our
My home is my castle. Locked inside,
Body borrowers, feeding on me, driving me insane.
I hated it. Always felt as if it wasn't my hand that wrote the letter.
What we witness today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes. The famed critic was one of the first to appreciate the works of and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of the recent tragic events, Hughes responded, quote, in an unexpected experimental streak in his usually conservative endeavors, Thomas Caldwell hosted an extraordinary exhibition opening in his gallery. Quote, "This is a great day for me and my wife," said in the opening speech. Quote, "For us, this is not only an exhibition, this is how we want to live."
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So I have a responsibility. Finish it! Linen. Anyone can paint on a linen canvas. I am not anyone. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
We would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation.
How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just slithers in and out of his study, obsessively working on one failed painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. No, this is private. I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you he really lusted for.
Moths drawn to the fire between them, no matter if the flame was desire, despair, or hate.
I hereby resign from service as maid and...
Seeing you like this. You're not well. You were sweating and shaking all night, and now there you are.
It's not like I'm some drunkard. I know how to handle my liquor.
You keep the fire in your office just to stop me, don't you? You hate me that much? Don't push me away.
All I asked for was an edible meal. At least one that had any taste at all. This is my house. You can't keep locking me in. You're so afraid of fire. How can you cut off the means of a... Suddenly, everything I find relaxing is a fire hazard. Defy death, defy entropy, defy the flames. Finish it!
Here are the calculations you asked for. You need to also include the cost of lamps for every room.
I don't care how much it costs. She's afraid of fire. We will have electricity, and that is that.
Let's talk about the symbolic aspects of your work.
I'd rather not.
Why is that?
A symbolism is a word that gets thrown around a lot, usually when people don't really know what to make of you. The worst question you could possibly ask me is, what did you mean by that? If it was... Color. The life of painting. The soul. I need it. I need it to be perfect, striking, vibrant life. Life, 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 fire! Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
Here are the calculations you asked for.
It's been a while. It took me 6 months to be able to hold a pen again. 6 long and painful months. But I finally did it. It still hurts, but the pain is just bearable enough for me to... I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
Lice, mice, bald, bloody spots, hair, not mine. What?
Oh, stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all. Nothing. They're getting smart. I always loved painting blood.
Is this the right door for you?
You always wanted to have a huge garden. Green calmed your nerves, you said. Is this the right door for me? No excuses, no accidents, no weakness. Just fire from the depths of your soul. Finish it! Darkness. I never wanted it to come to that, but here we are. I will protect myself. Since my last letter, things only got worse. Yesterday, a stool broke underneath me. My cup stuck to a kitchen table.
As of today, I'm resigning from work at this house. I think I don't have to explain reasons.
I'm done. I'll do it myself. Keeping the house from breaking apart can't be that hard. Why can't you understand? I'm working in here! I swear if I'm interrupted one more time... I thought it would be harder. It should be harder. Bones shouldn't break so easily. something that could make her smile.
Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first, I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one, obviously. This was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat. Must be sharper. First, I...
Their life started to fall apart. Everything he touched turned to rot.
Look, honey, it's your favorite. Come, sit with me, like in the old times. I will get you, you furry leeches. Get out of my house. Everything I touch breaks. Blood is thicker than water. Good, solid undercoat. A primer that will hold it all together so it doesn't rot. The world is breaking around us.
While I can certainly understand that you are upset, and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself, I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for you. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate the situation. As I've already...
Damn Ash! Cleaning this house is a nightmare. We don't even use the fireplace that often, and ash is everywhere. She's been at it again. Earlier in the day, I found more of her reviews. Little notes stuck to one of my paintings. Some of the most scathing, hateful shit I've ever read about my work. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. After all, she knows me well enough to know what really gets to me.
Plague breeder, abomination. Is it the source? Haunts me in nightmares.
Ugly? Ugly? You ordered a true portrait, so that's where I painted, you fucking clamp. Maybe I need to kick some artistic sense into your stupid face! This house is a mess. You're still a lady of the house, remember?
paintings defy simple words, let alone critique. A basic knowledge of the subject is an absolute must if one is to even try taming them. The baby face is one such painting. This art anomaly draws tens of thousands of mediocrity enthusiasts and Sunday abstraction aficionados. In reality,
I can put it between the books. You'll never find it there.
Why won't you talk to me? You promise. You deserve this. All of it. All of it. This solves nothing. It never has. It never will.
Silent floaters. They clog the drains. Fur in the water. No baths from me.
I'm not like her. I won't let go. I won't let my passion decay. I can't. I would never. I will finish it.
If I am to be honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me that you had previously sought their advice in this matter, and while it is perfectly understandable for a patient to demand a second opinion, I would think 16 concurring opinions would be enough. Still, out of respect for you and your wife, I have examined the case thoroughly, and I have to concur with my colleagues. Involuntary muscle spasms are not uncommon with patients who have suffered burns as severe as your wife did. What you refer to as a freakish grin or an unnerving yelp, though many would find such expressions hurtful, could indeed be manifestations of nerve damage. The other symptoms you mentioned do not seem to be physiological, but rather purely psychological in nature. Traumatic events can lead to severe stress, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. As to your...
This thing, this family won't work. If you keep undermining me, it will break apart.
It's all your fault.
Firelight. You put more and more locked doors between us, but it's my drinking that ruins the family? This is child. I need the fire. The lamps are so cold. In the end, this was the only instrument she could play. The only music this family could accept. light.
Flapping horror. Be quiet. Constantly flapping, eating other rats.
Are you insane with those candles? We have electricity.
We've lived without electricity for thousands of years. I can do it too.
The fire is
This is who I am. Without it, I'm broken. I have to finish it.
All right, let's try this again. Finally managed to play a little. If banging on the keys awkwardly counts as playing. I won't lie. It drives me insane not to have full control of my fingers. In any case, I was promptly berated by my loving husband, who said,
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. A taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
I will get you! You.
All changed when the daughter was born. Wow. The reward? So, I'm here. For a place belonging to a posh-ass agency, this is weird. If they wanted to have a decor that corresponds with story, they succeeded. It's dark, there are rats, and it's weird paintings. Not gonna lie, I felt like it was some fucked up experiment, especially since the children change reach for your own experience. I know what it is to.
Don't ride city buses. This is your chance to end segregation. We had an agreement, a deadline that you prolonged for the third time now. If you...
Come. I have your truth.
What the fuck? Here, son. It'll help with the pain.
Come on! What happened to you when your daughter was born? Tell me!
God. It's me.
Mama? Did something happen?
I don't know. I don't feel good. I don't like this place.
What do you mean you don't feel good? Do you need a doctor?
No. It's dark in here. I'm scared.
Mom, it's night. I think you just had a bad dream. Everything will be okay in the morning. I imagine the lighthouse gets lonely, but come on. It's you who wanted to go there.
No, you don't understand. It's dark. It's awful, and I can't write. Everything is... Hello? Hello? Fuck!
Now that's no way to greet your muse. What your surprise? Creation isn't pretty. You pushed a human being into the world, and now you need to do the same with a book. I'm here to help you with that.
How?
How? She asks. The same way I helped the painter, the musician, and the actor. All you have to do is choose. Your voice will be heard.
It won't. It never is.
And now, with my help, it's possible. Do you choose to use it? Say it.
I do. I choose your help.
Then it is done.
Hello?
Thank God you're okay. What happened?
What do you mean?
You were scared, and the call was cut off, and...
Oh, that's nothing. The generator died. It's fine now.
Oh. Okay. I guess that's good. How do you feel? You sounded upset. I'm worried.
I'm good.
But...
I'm good, son. It's as you said. I'm exactly in the place I wanted to be.
Are you?
Yes, I'm sure. I need to get back to work. Good night.
Love you.
Moths, drawn to the fire between them, no matter if the flame was desire, despair, or hate. He tried to pull himself together.
Sweet Jesus! Did you just buy half of the department store? Honey, you don't even know yet if it's gonna be a boy or a girl.
Hush, baby. Daddy's here. Sometimes you must be in the dark to see. Why pink?
Let her be herself. That someone like me could ever compete with you in all your sublime beauty, everlasting, immortal. Even though you've not been born yet, I can already feel your presence. It's simply amazing. I just can't believe how lucky I am. A year ago, all I had was talent and ambition. Now, against all odds, I have a career, a loving husband, and you. I've never been a deeply religious person. I guess what other people look for in a sermon, I found in perfecting my art. But now, I can't help but feel like there's a higher power.
As for your question, my sister tells me that Anne Blackwood is an extraordinary childminder. From what I saw.
No leaving the workshop until it's finished.
Get out!
Why are you doing this to me? I had to move most of the dolls out of her room. It was getting ridiculous. You can't just throw gifts at her whenever you feel guilty for...
Who are you even playing with? Time for you to choose a side.
What? What's so funny?
You beat me again. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother.
What do you stand to win? I need some peace and quiet to work. Is that too much to ask? This house is not a playground!
Your child is barely 2 years old. It's absolutely normal that she doesn't talk. It's not the nanny's fault, and no.
I know she adores that toy, but I don't know. Something about it is very unsettling. Maybe it's the way she plays with it. What? No, of course cutting your hair doesn't hurt, Bertie. A brush as soft as a child's hair.
Hey, in regards to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be too concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby. Hormone imbalances and the like. When we had our first, I remember Valerie got the blues real bad. I would ask her what she wanted for lunch, and she'd just burst into tears. Just be there for her, and I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Now, I know I promised not to rush you, and by all means, enjoy your well-deserved time off.
You like it, my little bird? Okay, we'll buy it. It will look great on the fireplace, don't you think, honey?
If she really endangered your child, then yes, it is reasonable to let go of her.
But I should have let her express herself.
Earlier today, a typical quiet and peaceful neighborhood witnessed a scene straight out of a crime drama as social services accompanied by armed police officers descended upon the residence of a once famous painter and a recent widower. Apparently, the man had broken into a children's care center downtown and absconded with one of the young patients. Our sources claim that the girl was in fact the culprit's daughter, who had previously been removed from his care after a family court ruling. After unsuccessful attempts at negotiation, fearing that the man might harm the child, police officers stormed the building and apprehended the suspect. Eyewitnesses claim that as
Hey, what is that? Wait, what day is it? It's Sunday? You mean well, why didn't you come and get me? God damn it! You know how I get when I'm caught up in my work. near the blueberry bush by the Emerald Creek.
Oh, my children, you're both so sweet. I could eat you right up.
Be an example. Finish it!
This was a special brush, like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will this really work? Fuck it. I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put it all back and forget the whole thing.
He simply wasn't enough.
He comes to me at the bottom of the bottle, the horned master of cubism. We drink to the fall of reality, till the shapes sharpen.
It's hopeless. I just can't take it anymore. I might as well try to paint with both of my arms broken.
Art is beauty, writes a painter recognized widely for his talent a few years back. These painters, as they call themselves, either forgot what beauty is, or
Run!
Art is not about watching. It's about feeling. With all senses, every part of your body. It's the only way to understand it. The only way to eliminate doubt.
Screeching arsonists, echoing screams.
Everything I do to stop thinking. To stop the questions. Is this really the house I know? Where am I? What is behind that door?
It is no wonder that an old star rebels against the light of the sun that outshines it. Truth is, his paintings have been bland and overly conventional for many years now.
I loved him the most when he lost himself.
Fucking mutt won't shut up! Hey! I can do that too! See? But can you paint? No? Well, that's alright. Neither can I, apparently.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. While this is true of many works of art, sometimes the words that come to mind are hardly flattering.
You left me alone.
Understand! They don't see! Tasteless malcontents!
Judging by the silence that has now fallen over the house, I can safely assume that he's finally passed out. Undoubtedly surrounded by empty bottles and tattered pieces of canvas that have become his preferred bedfellows. Every time it happens, I pray it will be the last. I pray fervently, passionately. Our Lord in heaven, let him crack his head.
That her? Can she hear us?
You're sure you're safe here?
Deep breaths. Deep breaths. With oils, texture is everything. You'll love it. I don't doubt it.
He's on about the damn rats again. I don't think I've even seen one. But that doesn't stop him from laying out traps all over the place. He claims he can hear them in the walls, and that there must be hundreds of them.
And so our agreement, although fruitful, must come to an end. We seek someone who understands modern art a little bit better, who is able to engage with it. And you, sir.
That's a good question, Peter. In fact, that is a very common misconception. Some people think it's just about putting paint on canvas, but they're wrong. I believe that every detail must exist in the mind of the artist before the first stroke is made. The process itself is more about following these preconceived steps rather than just going crazy with the brush.
I need to start practicing. I don't care what he thinks about it.
Floor creepers. Traps in the floor. Devouring my foot. Afraid to walk.
Chop, chop!
Finish it or die trying. Finish it if it kills you. Don't let the doubt get you.
Oh, we're here. I missed you, my love.
In any case, as your lawyer, I advise you to refrain from any imprudent actions. In other words, don't do anything stupid. We still have a chance of winning this. Believe it or not, I've gotten clients out of deeper shit than this. Just don't make it any worse. Lay low for a while and let me appeal the court order. This social worker definitely has it in for you. We can use that to our advantage. Portray you as a victim of the system. A husband in mourning, a momentary lapse of reason.
is not about watching. It's about feeling with all senses, every part.
You deserve this. All of it. All of it.
I needed something to add the, how should I put it, final touches. A finger. I needed a finger. Chopped it off. Easier than sawing a leg. Washed it, dried it in an oven, fell asleep. Almost burned it. Will I manage to pull this off?
In the end, what he needed was a sharp focus. He had to finish it.
In any case, as your lawyer, I advise you to refrain from any imprudent actions. In other words, don't do anything.
Home sweet home. Dear utterly despised traitor. Come, you turned on me in time of need. We'll worry about it later. Auditorium is ready. Why would I need that? Are you insane? Our most precious silverware.
June! Don't forget.
Finish. Just a little bit more and it will be finished. Nothing will stop me from finishing it. Just finish it. Finish. Finish. Find it in yourself and finish it. Finish. Right. Just one more can and be ready. Look at you. Who's a dead boy? Who's a dead boy? You are. You mind explaining this to me? I know what it is. Care to tell me how it got in my workshop? Stop lying! We both know it couldn't have gotten there on its own.
I nest in his emptiness.
Where we belong together.
nested in his emptiness.
Stay with me, please.
If I have to kill to be able to work, I will! I need to finish it! Have to see it. It won't be finished until you see it.
To create is to reach into chaos, and chaos is darkness. Warm, soft, swarming. He understood it in the end. Will you?
What music should we choose for the exhibition? A waltz? shouldn't try to contain my art in the workshop. The world is my canvas. The work is never finished. The way she looks at me. Are you sure you'll finish this commission, she asks. Doubt in her eyes. Sometimes I just want to.
Let go!
To find greatness, to find me, you must
You. It's you who brought this chaos upon us. Why don't you answer me? I need something, anything. Some old notes will suffice. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one. Horde ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
Help me.
such a delicious despair. You can feel it.
Why won't you help me?
You are a monster. Embrace it. You're mine. Vermin growth, cancer of the house.
You know, even though you are my rival and the source of all my sorrows, you're also the only one I can still talk to, the only one who will listen. I'm not sure if it's funny or merely pathetic. Probably both. Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now. God, I am such an idiot. To think that someone like me could ever compete with... I had the most beautiful... My love, I wish I could do what all mothers do and tell you that monsters aren't real. But it wouldn't be true. Life can create things of exquisite beauty, but it can also twist them into hideous beings. Selfish, violent, grotesque, monstrous. It hurts me to say that your father has turned...
Haunting mimics. Knock, knock, knock. Not gonna let them in. Only clothes left.
I think I should be happy. Why am I not happy? I have a beautiful daughter. I think she is. I know she is. So why can't I look at her without feeling sick? I used to have a loving husband.
Hey there, princess. What? Oh, this is Daddy's medicine. Whenever Daddy's hurting, this helps the hurt go away. No, don't touch that! Oh, God. I'm so... Wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
locked here. Let me. Where it out? Look at it. Look at it. Where it is. Let me. Locked here. Locked. Look here. Get out. Where it? Look at it. Where? Let me. Don't leave me.
What is taking so long? Open this fucking door! I need to go! Open up! Hell is... Oh, God. No. No. What have you done? No!
I finally figured it out, and it's all thanks to you. You've showed me that there's no other way now. Your sad smile confirms what should have been obvious. We will not speak again.
Finally, someone had to bear witness. I couldn't just look at my own work. Art and the artist needed an audience, a critical eye on things. I knew what I had to do. I gouged it, scooped it up like ice cream, felt like a butcher, a monster. At least there was to come something beautiful from all this filth.
It hurts.
If it wasn't for the damn rats, I would see the signs. I would. I know it.
It's all your fault. Do you see me?
It was just too much. You drifting apart, my art failing me, plague breeders haunting me in my nightmares.
Are you really that weak?
These just weren't the conditions to raise a child. The fluffy fakers out and about.
Where is she? Where are you going?
There are just ashes and rats. I'd rather burn out in a blazing glory rather than slowly smolder day by day like you. Put it out! Put it out! Put it out!
It doesn't matter.
But we were happy for a while. Couldn't last, but we had it. A short, sweet time together.
I could have done it. We could have been happy. You can't remember.
Screaming. Squeals. The corruption they brought. They devoured us alive.
You destroyed us.
What will you say about it? How will you end his story?
I used to hate you. I think, even now, I still might.
Yes! That's it! It's beautiful. Perfect. Just like I always imagined. What is this? I don't understand. No. Stop it. Please. I was so close. This time. I almost had it. night.
I know how you must feel. Lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there's...
It was done. He finished it. Or did he? I believe in the end, he knew that one can't make art, a true art, without cracks, without breaks, and without pain. I don't know what happened. I struggled with the part where daughter enters the scene. Too close to home? No, it's this place, this fucking island, this lighthouse. I was afraid and called. The generator died. I went to restart it. I know it happened. And then maybe I was high, or I actually saw my muse.
I wanted to thank you for this book. I've been struggling with my vocation as an artist, and reading about struggles helped me greatly.
My palate was sated, nostrils stimulated, standing, venerated. It was never true, was it? Even before the depths of desperation, when the book became a hit. I already knew what I lost. I knew.
Bastards!
Look, I bought his favorite wine. I thought it fitted the occasion.
I think I always loved how broken you are.
Is this? Oh my God! How? I guess they ended up here after the ship sank. But
Maybe deep in his heart, he longed for them. For any presence other than his own.
you sick fuck! How dare you!
Hello. It is always good to hear from one of our writers.
Bring him back!
I'm afraid it's not possible at the moment.
You know where I'm at, sad man? I'm at your precious lighthouse!
Yes, I am aware of that.
Don't interrupt me! I'm at the lighthouse, and I know how to hurt your precious queen. I know how to break that pact. So either you bring him back, or I'll show you what I can do with words!
I will warn you that it is a fruitless endeavor.
I don't give a fuck about your warnings. I will destroy her. I will get him back. I will write my own story.
Thought you got me? Well, guess what? I can write without you. I always could.
Congratulations on your comeback. We are delighted that after a decade, you still remember about our hermitage. Make yourself at home. I mean, after all, it is the only one you have.
What the fuck?
Let's get this over with.